You know, there's something I hear from so many people over 65, they say. I just don't feel as capable as I used to. Maybe you felt it too. Little things start adding up, maybe bending down feels harder. Or you find yourself asking for help more often than you'd like. But here's the truth. Aging doesn't have to mean losing your independence. In fact, many of the things we assume are just part of getting older are actually habits we can change today. I'm going to share 5 things you might be doing without even realizing it that are making you less self-sufficient than you could be. Stop these, and you'll not only feel stronger, but you'll also keep doing the things you love. On your own terms, let's dive in. First up, let's talk about something so many of us neglect: strength training. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder. But here's the thing: after 65, your muscles naturally start to weaken if you don't use them. That weakness, it's one of the biggest reasons people start needing help with everyday tasks: getting out of a chair, carrying groceries, even walking upstairs. But the good news, you don't need heavy weights or a gym membership. Simple resistance bands, bodyweight exercises like chair squats, or even lifting small cans of soup can make a huge difference. Start with just 10 minutes a day, and you'll be amazed at how much easier daily life becomes. Now, here's a scary statistic: 1 in 4 seniors falls every year, and often. It's not because of some sudden illness, but because we stop practicing balance. Think about it. When was the last time you stood on one foot while brushing your teeth, or walked heel to toe like you're on a balance beam? These little challenges keep your reflexes sharp. Because here's the truth: if you don't practice balance, you lose it. And losing it can mean losing your confidence to go out alone. Or worse, a serious injury. So today, try this. Stand near a counter for safety. Lift one foot slightly off the ground. And hold for 10 seconds. Do that a few times a day, and you'll be steadier in no time. Now, these first changes, strength and balance, are already huge steps towards staying independent. But there's another habit that might surprise you, and it's something most of us do without even realizing how much it affects our self-sufficiency. Let's talk about it next. So, we've talked about how strength training and balance exercises can help you stay independent, but there's another habit that quietly chips away at your self-sufficiency. And you might not even realize you're doing it. Let's get right into it. How often have you heard someone say, or maybe even thought yourself, "Oh, I'm too old to figure that out"? Whether it's technology, a new hobby, or even just a different way of doing things, that little phrase can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Here's what happens. When we stop learning, our world slowly gets smaller. Maybe you avoid video calls with grandkids because the phone is too complicated. Or you don't try online grocery delivery because it's easier to just ask for help. But here's the truth: your brain is capable of learning at any age. Start small. Ask a tech-savvy friend to show you one new thing a week. Or challenge yourself to master one new household gadget. Every time you learn something new, you're keeping your mind sharp and your options open. Now, this one might surprise you. You might think, what does staying social have to do with being self-sufficient? Well, more than you'd think. Isolation is one of the fastest ways to lose independence. Why? Because when you're alone too much, you move less, your mood drops, and suddenly, even small tasks feel overwhelming. But when you stay connected, whether it's weekly coffee with a friend, a book club, or even just chatting with neighbors, you stay engaged with the world. And that engagement keeps you motivated to take care of yourself. So if you've been putting off socializing, try this. Reach out to one person this week. Even a short phone call can make a difference. Your future self will thank you. Now, These four changes can make a dramatic difference in how capable and confident you feel every day. But there's one last habit that might be the most important of all, and it's something we often don't notice until it's too late. Let's talk about it next. We've covered so much already, from keeping your body strong to staying socially connected. But there's one last habit that might be the most important of all. It's something so simple, yet so powerful, that changing it could add years of independence to your life. Let's talk about it. Here's how it usually goes. I'll start exercising. After my knee feels better, I'll eat healthier once I get this next checkup. But here's the hard truth. Independence isn't something you can put on hold. Think of your body like a house. If you ignore the small leaks today, you'll be facing major repairs tomorrow. The secret: preventive care. That means regular checkups before problems start. It means adjusting your diet now, not after a health scare. It's about staying ahead of the game. Try this next time you think, "I'll deal with it later." Ask yourself, could taking action today keep me independent longer? Because here's the beautiful part. Your body responds to care at any age. Start today, and you'll thank yourself years from now when you're still doing all the things you love. Let's take a quick moment to remember these 5 keys to staying self-sufficient. First, keep your muscles strong. They're your body's support system. Second, practice balance, your ticket to staying steady on your feet. Third, keep learning, because a curious mind keeps you engaged with life. Fourth, nurture your relationships. They're your safety net and your joy. And fifth, be proactive about your health, because prevention is the best insurance for independence. Now, I want you to imagine something. Picture yourself a year from now, stronger, more confident, doing the things you love without hesitation. That future is absolutely possible, but it starts with the choices you make today. Maybe you'll start with just one of these changes this week. That's perfect. What matters is that you start. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 habits resonated most with you? Maybe you've already overcome one of these challenges. Share your story in the comments. Your experience could inspire someone else on their journey. And if you found this helpful, do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe for more videos to help you live your best life after 65. Remember, age is just a number, but independence, that's priceless. Here's to taking back control and thriving in your golden years. Until next time, stay strong and keep shining.